instance, this particular legislation is with OHA, and it was the House Behavioral Health Committee. And there were a couple of there were several topics on the agenda for the day. And one of them had to do with an update from Dr. Seidlinger on the coronavirus and the Delta variant. And another one was with Rachel Banks, also from OHA, around I guess what I would call it is like a wallet that you can keep your documentation, your health documentation in.
So
go ahead.
Okay. So is that a passport?
Well, some might call it a passport. Yes. Mm-hmm. Where, apparently you can easily, show whatever it is that you need to show to somebody, just like you would have to pull out your driver's license. Well, I wouldn't have to, but if I was going to buy a glass of wine in a bar, right?
So who's working? Wait. So who's working on that?
OHA is the Oregon Health Authority.
Okay, so I've seen this posted around, and I didn't think it was real.
Yes.
And is this supposed to kick off in March of 2022?
Yes, and yes, that is what Rachel Banks told us yesterday in committee. Well, and the interesting thing, Rick, what the question that came to mind that was not, we didn't have time to ask because these, we have so much packed in and so much to listen to that oftentimes we don't have an opportunity to ask questions. But, this is actually a consumer product, right? I mean, if I wanted to organize the credit cards in my wallet, my literal wallet, the old fashioned kind, I would go buy a wallet that I could organize all of my information in. And this essentially is an electronic wallet to organize your medical information in. Well, why would OHA be creating a consumer product?
That is, that's not really their job, is it?
No.
So if they're creating a consumer product, then we can, I guess the next assumption would be that something's going to be used to be put in that, which is what people are kind of freaking out about.
Correct.
That is not why I had you here to talk. I did not know that came out of that meeting, but I have been looking into that all day long. I've been trying to find out because I see it being passed around, and I don't like to put stuff out there if I don't know it's real.
Sure.
Because it's called Get Real with Rick. So we kind of need to be real, except for the censorship that we can't do because they keep shutting me off and that kind of thing. So God, that you have now I'm kind of antsy and I'm angry.
Well, okay. And for full disclosure, anybody can look at the presentation that was made, and that you can find that on OLIS. And there's some navigating that you need to do. It's the legislature's place where we have all of our meetings, and you can actually go back and watch the meeting so you can hear the presentation too, if that's something that you're interested in. It's completely public. It's all there for everybody to see.